Welcome, folks, to a spectacle, a tremendous light show hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Balls. Here we go.
And the Volunteers will kick this away to get us going here. Bringing it out. It's ball. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Florida Gators offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege
Good game
to
the
be
year
part
before.
of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
To throw, it's leg way. Throws it to the right. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Here we go. First 3rd down of the game. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Important 2nd down play coming up. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Rights through the tackler. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space, or you get... Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Jackson Moore. Nice job, Jackson Moore.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. The Volunteers offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and 1. A cautious play call. Doesn't work.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Wide open downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To the air, it's Aguilar. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
The Vols pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw it again. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick.
Bring toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
BAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Well, he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. But this one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire set.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Oh, what a grab! Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Good enough for the first down to the 37. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Grab down the middle, it's Staley. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
First and goal, Tennessee.
The Volunteers will line up here on 1st down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
Too easy.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's reeled in. It's
It's Wilson.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
QB keeps it himself. Stuffed on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Gators will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time.
Vols from the line of scrimmage.
He'll field the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brazel. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The ball's come to the line to run the hurry-up. Launching one to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman who's too far downfield. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Volunteers come to the line with 1st and goal. Looking to pass, it's Aguilar. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Ethan Davis.
So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Wilson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he's got it at the 25. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Shotgun formation here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, Florida, Tennessee never disappoints. We figured this could be a dynamite matchup all week, and it has delivered. And this offense has been the story through two quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Vols and Gators.
The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. To throw, it's Aguilar. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Volunteers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Vols. They continue to roll up the score. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Florida 6.
And
Looking
it's
good.
Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Florida Gators will take over.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Offense behind the sticks facing a 2nd and long. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice
Watch
job
out.
by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The running back here on a direct snap. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
To the tight end. Pickup of 13. That's a first down for the offense.
The ball's with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of it. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense is still clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, Florida, 6.
Just like the real 2025 game.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner is brought down.
Florida Gators will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Tackle is made at the 16-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
And notice how the balance in this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the option play. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
The pass rush closing in. So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The Gators will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
That crowd is awfully quiet.
Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Tennessee offense will take over.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Nice grab. It's Lewis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. With the catch, it's Matthews. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick grab. Has a path to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Braylon Staley. He can ball out. Juke. Juke. End zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Bringing pressure. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Breaks into open space. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Linebacker shifting around now. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
That's caught. It's Jackson. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game.
But can we score in 38 seconds?
Caught over the middle. It's Brazel. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
Shoot.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
That's
Not
not,
much
that's
on the
not
return
throw.
there, but
Throw
a
that I
great
wanted.
interception to give the offense the football at the 42. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football for you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Good game. Good game.